Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Well, they had enough yards for the first down on that throw, but a clutch hit right here defensively jars the ball free, so no first down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. First down here for this offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Getting set. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Play action here on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Makes a quick grab. And they'll get him down that time.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense behind the sticks facing a second and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
And sack sets up second down. The shotgun handoff here. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. 1st and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The ball is caught. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Davis. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He stays alive. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Yeah, the coach may have some explaining to do. I'm not sure what the thinking is sending out the field goal unit here. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Davis. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made, a lot of space now. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. Just ran away from the defense. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. This would be an unconventional strategy. Punt team on the field on first down. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Heading left after the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Breaking tackles. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Handoff to the single back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Fox. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Missouri now in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. No problem with PAT right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Tailback with another carry. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
Well, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's Davis. Running out of time in the pocket. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backup.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Missouri. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to throw. It's Davis. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Runs through the defender. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 10 now. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the...
And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Fox. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Looking right. This one caught. Ball carrier tackled there.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Finds room at the 30. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half, and you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Well, he extended the play, but doesn't find the receiver open and goes down. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, Missouri. This air attack is still unstoppable. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Out comes the punt team now on second down. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. First down here for this offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Davis. Pressure is coming. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They're going to run it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Second down after that previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Got space, looking to score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone. And
he takes this from inside the 5. Tough running there. And he steps out after reaching the 30. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Trying to extend the play. And he'll just get rid of it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They got him down out near the 40. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set, second down play here. Single back, takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
On third down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get it down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now from the pistol formation. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves left, out of the pocket. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, it gave him a chance.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Fires it to the wideout. That's complete downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Touchdown, Missouri. And the route is on.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Dropping back, it's Davis. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's picked for a third time tonight. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they're just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Extending the play now. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 1st and goal, handoff. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Extra point try coming now. And it's good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Breaking free at the 35. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
The Sock were able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Missouri. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Tight end goes in motion. To throw, it's Davis. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Second down now after the sack. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. And he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Look at this, an end around to start the drive. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Now a late timeout is taken, 6 seconds showing on the clock. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He's moving out of the pocket now. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is